Welcome back everyone to Sonic 3 and Knuckles the Final. Woo! Woo! And the sound is not doing what I want it to do. Technical difficulties, there we go. Much better. Okay. So we're back in the Anyway, we're back in the final episode, yep. We're in the last level, Death Egg Zone. And yeah, so pretty cool. It's definitely an upgrade from Sonic 2's one, because in that one you don't really do anything in that one. You just kind of, well, you do stuff, but this is like an entire level, whereas the one in Sonic 2 you just fight Silver Sonic and the giant egg robo. You don't really do anything else.
Yeah.
But in this level, this is actually a full level. Really, this should be called like Death Egg Mark II or something, I don't know. Because, you know, this isn't the first Death Egg. You know, he upgraded from Sonic 2. But, you know, well, in Sonic 4 Episode 2, I think they call it the Death Egg 2 Mark II. So I was like, okay then. I'll sure not ask. But, yeah, as you might have guessed, this is the hardest zone. It's got bloomin' rolling treadmill things with electrical... I don't know what you call electrical floors, I guess. And these weird spike ball things that I hate. Ignore them. And anti-gravity for the win. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Not so much in this part. I think it's in the second part where I actually get proper anti-gravity sort of stuff. But yeah. If you get an electric shield in this stage, you can avoid all of the electrical stuff. So that's handy.
Yeah.
Bonus time! I'm just going to see if I can get an electric shield here since I lost one. Get some rings as well. But I will say one thing. I've never ever really particularly liked any of the Death Egg music. I don't know, it always sounds like they kind of butcher the song. Granted, this one sounds better than the Sonic 2 one. The Sonic 2 one sounds like... Well, I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it. It just sounds bad. It's kind of ear grating. That's all I can really say. But at least this one's listenable. But
It's not as terrible.
no, it's not as terrible, and it's not like a bad song. But it's just like, I don't know what it is, but all the other tracks always seem to be so much better than the final. You know, I mean, we had Scrap Brain Zone, which isn't Death Egg Zone, in Sonic 1, and that was fine. But I don't know, Death Egg Zone, man, the music track always disappoints me. Enjoyed the level other than that, you know. I mean, you've got these crazy loop-de-loops going on here. Automatic for the win. You know, they were practicing for automation until, you know, until they got into Sonic Adventure, and then it kind of just went a bit crazy in Sonic 06 and whatnot, and Sonic Advance. But I'm not getting into that. Anyway, let's move on. Didn't get the shield I wanted. Who cares? Because I've got Hypersonic. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm just gonna blast through everything. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand on this electric field. Just nothing.
Hell yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
The benefit of invincibility.
Yeah. There's a hell of a lot of what was I going to say? There's a hell of a lot of bottomless pits though on this one, so you gotta watch out for that.
Yeah.
This is the most irritating thing from Act 1. Basically, this thing you can see here, we've basically got to hit into it. It's like a gravity thing, it's pulling us, and we can't continue till we hit all of the lights. Now, believe it or not, the controls for this is kind of irritating. Now, I've practiced a little bit to get better, but they used to screw me over so many times doing that. It's just, you know, it's something you don't want in your Sonic game. It's like, there's no time for puzzles, come on. Gotta go. You can avoid these spinner things, which I tend to do sometimes when you're... because they go in a set pattern, and obviously you can't control it, so it just goes in, like, its set direction.
Yeah.
And obviously, you know, if you're supersonic or hypersonic or whatever, you can just speed past it so much faster. So that's what I decided to do. And here's the boss. A bit tricky if you were fighting him as normal Sonic. Best just to wait until he lowers his balls like he's doing. There's your metal balls. And then just attack the eye. And they do kind of explode, so watch out for that. But that's only the first phase. The hardest phase is about to come up. So this is definitely the hardest mini-boss we've gone up to. This one I hate. This is kind of a fallback to Sonic 2's boss with the spinny platforms and the laser. Hit his eye again and he goes kind of crazy and spins his platforms like mad. And shoots his laser. Now I will say this is very hard to do with normal Sonic. Luckily I didn't have that problem, so I could just
Smash the
dash
shit
into him, yeah. Just jump dash into his face. Die! Oh, okay. Get caught by the spinny platforms, but that's all good. Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Now here comes probably the better act 2, I'd say. This one we can actually see outside of the space station, which is kind of cool. Ooh. Here comes the anti-gravity section. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I've played worse games with it, so
Yeah.
pretty much if you go into these like little area thingies, depending on what side you come out, depending if you're upside down or not, it will obviously flip your direction. I'm gonna go right. But really, other than that, it's not too bad. I mean, I think a nice touch is even the enemies and even the platforms are upside down in sections where they should be, so that's pretty cool. Oop.
Dodge the rockets.
Yeah, I don't know what they are. little missile thingies.
Yeah, I just assume there's some kind of rocket or something.
Yeah, I'm guessing so. Oh yeah, we've also got these little teleporter things, return from Scrap Brain Zone, but these actually reverse your gravity as well. So obviously, if you're upside down, you'll go right side up or whatever. If you're the opposite, it will put you back upside down. So you've got two ways of actually. Oh, as I mentioned before, to go and upside down. Oh. Okay, that was bad. But other than that, really, I didn't really mention it too much. Okay, I died. That was bad.
Oh dear.
I didn't mention it too much, but between acts, they do tend to do like a little. Oh damn it! They do tend to do like a little remix between acts. So you've got like Act 1, it's got its own track, and Act 2's got like a slight. God damn it! I wish I didn't go this way now. Slight Act 2 remix, but I guess this is slightly better than Act 1's. But I don't know. I haven't grown on it. No matter how many times I've sort of really listened to it. I will say though, the final boss music is pretty cool, and the final technically level, which only happens if you get all the emeralds, which when I first knew about it, I was like, oh my god, I didn't know this existed, because I couldn't get the emeralds when I was younger. I was just like, I couldn't do it. The stages were too hard, but obviously I can pretty much master them for the most part now, and I had no idea there was a secret level, and I was like, oh, because when I was a kid, I don't know what it was, but not just in Sonic, but in other games, I just loved finding out secret levels and stuff. I found it so cool. I was just like, oh, this is awesome, you know. But like in Crash Bandicoot 2 and stuff, I used to love finding out secrets like that. But oh yeah, you can do these loop-de-loop things upside down as well.
Cute.
No different. Set path. Only really there to look fancy, I suppose. I do like
Yeah.
looking at planet Earth in the background. That's pretty cool. It's rendered, but you know, it's not terrible.
Yeah. For the time, anyway.
Yeah, for what it was. Oh, I thought I would have put that upside down there, but no. Okay, I thought that was a dead end there. I just went past the loop-to-loop thing because I think in one of the loop-to-loops it is a dead end. So if you think you can cheese past it, you can't. But I just can't remember which one it is. Luckily, it wasn't that one. So can I at least get some rings for the boss? Because I think I'm nearly up to the boss. Okay, that's fine. Final bonus stage? Okay, it's this one, the Sonic 3 one. This one's alright, I suppose. It's just pretty much is literally what it is. It's just a slot machine, so... The only grabber machine... Well, not the grabber machine, but the only slot machine where you can pretty much win something every time. So... No! Give me a lightning shield. Okay, that'll do.
Finally.
Yeah, I don't mind doing this boss legitimately because this one's not too bad. Well, I say the second phase more than the first phase. There he is! There's Robotnik! Yeah,
Douchebag.
Little douche, yeah, and his little machine. Now this one... this isn't really hard, but kind of tedious, really. Basically, this little machine will shoot out little rolling spike machine things, and you've pretty much got to use the anti-gravity teleporter things to hit into it from underneath.
Yeah.
If they are like flipped upside down, you can actually spin the machines into them, so that's kind of handy. Something I didn't actually know when I was a kid. I just literally thought you just had to hope that, you know, you could hit the little machines into them, but no, if you want to speed things up, you can actually spin into them from, like, you know, the opposite side, which actually speeds everything up, so
Yeah.
that's handy. Chasing Eggman down again, like in Sonic 2. Now this, I always thought this was pretty cool. This is basically an upgrade from Sonic 2's Egg Robo, but this one's so big that only his hands fit on the screen, which is kind of fun. Or his fingers, I should say.
Yeah.
And you've okay, I didn't mean to go Supersonic, that was my fault, or Hypersonic. But yeah, you pretty much just gotta destroy his fingers first off for the first phase, which isn't too bad. You can do this with normal Sonic. Just spin dash into them, and you know, that's it really.
Yeah.
Or you could just be a cheap ass and just stand there like I'm pretty much gonna do right here. So yeah. I'm not sure what Sonic game I'm going to do next. I'm probably going to take a break. Don't know. I suppose I'll have to do Sonic 3D at some point, so I'll probably do that myself. I've already done Spinball, thank God, so not to worry about that. Now this is the second phase. Not too bad. Basically, what he'll do is he'll just basically shoot this flame, jump on the little head there, wait till the laser comes up, jump and then hit into him. Be careful though, if you jump too many times you will fall into the bottomless pit, so careful of that. Something I've noticed is that if you try and kind of like cheese it a little bit, when you hit him there's like a slight delay, so it thinks that you thinks that it's like invisible, so you basically just fall through nothing. So it's a little bit irritating. I run out of rings. I'm not worried though. Literally, okay, Tails did it. Damn, Tails! You're being so useful in this playthrough. Can't believe it. Anyway, it's not the end. It's still running away. So yeah, so he's running away with the emeralds. Basically, just chase him down and keep hitting him. He'll give up eventually. Just try not to run too fast because the screen will actually push you off the edge and you'll die. So I recommend just kind of tapping the directional pad so you don't fall. Especially right at the end. The platforms will just stop like that, so...
Yeah.
We did it!
Hooray!
Oh, did we? No. It's not over yet, man. There's final level. Probably the most coolest gimmick in a Sonic game is you can actually fly in this game. Pretty much, I guess, like a homage to what's going to be in the future. Well, it's already happened, which is pretty much Sonic Adventure 2's final boss, where you can fly in space as well.
Yeah.
So, but Sonic 3 and Knuckles did it first. You can get to this stage only by collecting either the Chaos Emeralds or the Super Emeralds. You don't have to get both. If you don't, it will just end and it'll go to the credits. So this isn't the final, but if you do get all the emeralds, then you get like an extra space battle with Robotnik, which is pretty cool. As you'd expect, Hypersonic is kind of broken. Obviously, you can't roll or anything. You just dash.
Yeah.
If you press like the jump button, you dash faster. Do that to dash into the rocks until you eventually get to this machine here. I mean, how many machines does he have? I mean, Jesus. I mean, they're all going to go down.
Arsenal.
Oh, yeah, I mean, granted, if Sonic Adventure or Sonic Heroes taught me anything, it's that he can conjure up 2 giant air fleets in seconds, and have like 20, 30 battleships with effortlessly within seconds. I don't know how. He does it somehow.
Yeah.
In this boss battle, not too hard because you're hypersonic, so you don't get hurt, but you do get knocked back. So all you got to do is just lure the missiles into his head, because you can't actually damage him, and hope that you can survive long enough. Because obviously, if you do run out of rings, you do die.
Yeah.
Which I'm almost dead here, so I really need to get some rings quickly. Okay. Whew. That was close. The only downfalls of this, obviously, is that just keep an eye on your ring counter, so otherwise you will fall and you will die. So I'm just trying to get some rings here first.
Yeah.
Rings. Come on, I don't want to die after all this. Rings! Okay. The thing I do like about it, which is kind of cool, is if you are low on rings, the music will speed up, as if to say, crap, you're gonna die. Hurry up. So I quite like that.
Yeah.
And if I can get enough rings, we can actually chase him down. And he's actually in his egg robo from Sonic 2, so he's actually flying away in it this time. He doesn't do anything really. He shoots like a few little missiles at you, but that's pretty much it. Just keep dashing up to him. And just keep hitting into him, that's all you do, really.
Yeah.
It's really not that hard at all. Just make sure to keep an eye on your ring counter. I think he takes like 6 hits, something like that. But I always liked this gimmick. Obviously, when I was younger, I died a lot, but not doing too bad. I'll just get some more rings. Rings! Luckily, this section pretty much repeats, so if you know where the rings are, you can just pretty much get as many as you want. Okay.
Yeah.
I should have enough for now. Just dash into him. Again, nothing can hurt you, really. It's just if you run out of rings. And that's it.
Okay. And you done it.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Nowhere near as annoying as the Bio-Lizard boss in Sonic 2. Now that's irritating. Not Sonic 2, sorry. Sonic Adventure 2, I should say. Ugh. Not like terrible, but just annoying. The lasers in that game just irritating. But yeah, we done it. So yeah, probably my it's probably my penultimate favorite. I don't know if I'd say. Yeah, I probably would say it's still probably the best Sonic game I've played, including the 3D ones, because the 3D ones are good, and I do like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. They're probably my favourite Sonic 3D games. But this one, I guess, kind of because I grew up with it, and it done a lot of things right, in my opinion, that I liked anyway.
Yeah.
All I can say is, if you do like Sonic games, and you haven't played this yet, why haven't you? But yeah. So yeah, we dropped off the Master Emerald to Knuckles, and Knuckles just like, okay, thanks guys, nice work, adios, see you later. So yeah, and we don't see him until Sonic. Well, technically we see him in Sonic 3D, but if we want to go by plot wise, we see him in Sonic Adventure next. So, and then obviously Sonic Adventure, they have remixes for well, I was going to say Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but they have remixes for Sonic 3D tracks in that game, and they obviously I think I mentioned before, they do actually kind of talk about like Sonic 3, like some of the things that happen, like Knuckles being an idiot and getting tricked again and things like that. So
Right, yeah.
I do like that. I do like how they mention that, you know, those things sort of did happen and
Yeah.
whatnot. So I do like that. That's pretty cool. But we won't be getting. I won't be getting to that probably for a good while. So you know, have to make do with the classics. There wasn't really anything else to do other than 3D, really. Yeah, for the classics. Well, 3D is, 3D is okay, I guess. It's not great, but I consider it a retro, but I wouldn't consider it. I wouldn't consider something worth playing, if I'm honest. But you know, they tried something. You know, they tried to move to 3D on a Mega Drive, and it didn't really turn out to be too great. But oh well, you know, they tried it. You know, the only thing I will say about it is that I probably like the music in that game, but that's probably about it. The whole gimmick is not so good, but
Alright.
I'll get to that eventually. I'll get to that eventually. But yeah, final thoughts. Really good. Music's good. Gameplay is pretty good. Fast paced. For someone who hasn't played this, Jamie, have you got any thoughts on what you thought on the Let's Play?
It looked pretty good, yeah. I've never really played many of the, well, the only one I've really played of the old ones is 2, basically, but I never even completed that, though, 'cause, like, when I was younger, I was just too shit, so I never bothered. I'd, like, play it occasionally, but I never really focused on it to try and complete it, so...
Nah.
Yeah, so the only ones I really know pretty well are the actual adventure ones.
Yeah. No, that's fair enough. I mean, granted, you know, I screwed up a lot when I was a kid when I played, you know, Sonic 2 as well. So, you know, it's not to be too surprised, really. And that's it. So, yeah, we get the finished logo of Sonic 3 and Knuckles. And, yeah, hope you've enjoyed this Let's Play, guys. Yeah, I've got my favourite one out of the way. So, pretty much next time, when we do a next one, it will probably be Sonic Adventure. But until then, guys, hope you've enjoyed this Let's Play. Me and Jamie are going to be signing off now. But until then, guys, we will see you in the next playthrough.